Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Total Party Kill, the city of Egress. We are starting, as you can see from everyone's faces, with the party frightened as zombies just pushed the wall down to reveal themselves here. So that wall that they're shown behind is not real. It is actually knocked over and forms a bridge onto the dock that they can all crawl across, presumably. But we have rolled initiative. Stausk and Muka get to go before the zombies, and then Erikos and Set get to go after the zombies. So it starts with Stausk. Stausk, what would you like to do?
Oh, man. So, if I'm understanding this thing that I'm drawing a line here, there's basically a thin set of planks that used to be a wall that have flopped down and laid across here.
Yep.
All right. Let me check my inventory real quick and see if I have an axe of some kind. Nope, I have a book. All right.
That's like an axe.
With my mind. Then let us fire a bolt of energy, of dark force, as I send out a beam of necrotic force at this guy right here.
Okay.
I will be making a mental blast attack.
You're sending death towards death?
Yeah, they'll cancel each other out and he'll come back to life as a helpful friend.
That checks out. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Booyah. And that's an extra damage.
So you roll 17, dealing an extra damage. How much damage does it normally do?
Only does 4. So this would be 5.
All right. Go ahead and... Oh, I'm on the wrong thing, that's why. Okay. And then, Muka, what are you up to?
Does it have any noticeable effect?
Yeah, so the zombie reels back when the necrotic blast hits it. It rips a hole in his face and salt water begins oozing out. There's like a starfish in it and other things, like it's actual seawater containing life.
So these guys were drowned and are back up on the surface.
They're the same types of zombies that we fought before.
Yes.
Okay.
That is true. All right. So,
if you add oil and fire, a really neat reaction happens.
Yeah, the problem is we're also standing on wood.
That's true. What would you like to do?
How stable does that wall look that they're about to walk over?
I mean, it looks like a person could cross it pretty easily because it's substantially over each side.
Can all of them cross every spot, here? Can they all
Yes.
They can all cross that whole line.
Yep.
I'll just step forward here. I'm ready my shield.
All right.
You're not going to attack or anything?
I don't want to stand on that. I mean, it looks. I don't know. It seems dangerous.
Okay.
Fair.
All right. So you're just kind of defending, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So the zombies seem especially interested in Erikos.
I'm warming up my singing voice.
And these 3 walk forward to attack him. I don't know how I attack those NPCs. I'm not supposed to roll dice. I'm going to roll dice. First one rolls a 19. Second one rolls a 2. Third one rolls a 2. Again, I don't know what the actual rule that would happen in place here is. But one of those, 2 of those zombies are kind of off balance from the board that they're on because while it's, sturdy, it's still thin, so there's plenty of waver in it. However, one of the zombies just claws in and rips a huge, gash into Erikos. He yelps in pain and takes a fair amount of damage.
He is rejuvenated.
What?
He is rejuvenated.
Well, that's
So
true.
he has his young, spry, healthful body.
He was never like a physical specimen, though. He's kind of a scrawny person, in general. So he has taken a fair amount of damage there. The last two zombies come across and actually attempt to go around you, Ericos. It looks like for some odd reason, or not Ericos, Muka. It looks like they don't want anything to do with you. One runs for Ericos, and then the other actually tries to, but can't get to him. And so this one would roll one more d20.
So they can move and attack in the same round?
Well, I mean, I guess these ones can't move that far, so it wouldn't matter. So neither of them can attack.
I mean, we can't move and attack in one round. You get move or attack in the Cypher system.
You can move an immediate distance, which these other zombies could. I mean,
right.
You're still immediate.
Yeah, the 5-foot step is fine.
But yeah, okay. So I'm saying these zombies can't get to him, but it looks like they go around. Even the ones that could get to Ericos or to Muka do not attack him. They go around him trying to get to Ericos.
Huh. Now, Muka, you had your shield set. Like, Are you able to lash out in some sort of defensive stance that you had set up?
I mean, they didn't come at me. I wasn't expecting them to go around me. So I was just kind of like pushing them off, and they went around me.
Yeah.
So is that all the zombies?
That is all the zombies. Sorry, here we go. So it is Ericos' turn. He screams and turns towards Stausk and attempts to run by you. If you want to, stop him, you can roll might to keep him in place.
Obviously, I will do exactly that.
Okay.
Obviously. How much might do I have left?
Why don't you just let him go
your
through?
bar is mostly full.
I mean, it's not open for discussion. That's obviously exactly what Stausk would do. So.
No, when the 3 ravens come to feast, you feed them, your children. When the Death Hollows call, you offer up tribute. This is not optional. This is how things work in Prohovia.
I don't think you feed your children to ravens. Just there's some hungry ravens around. Here's my kid.
Just give them worms and shit.
Yeah, bird seed probably would be sufficient.
No, he's pinned.
Well, the ravens,
or something.
he cannot get past you. He's like, "What are you doing? Let me through."
The only way you're getting through is if we go to the edge of the dock behind me.
The only way you're getting through is if you get through.
Yeah.
Why does Stausk want to kill homies?
I don't know, but that's obviously.
I don't want him dead. I want Lothos fed.
Lokatha.
I want Lokatha fed.
Why?
So we can turn these zombies.
You don't even know what Lokatha is.
What if that makes him stronger, and then he just wants more people?
You don't even know if Lokatha exists.
Yeah, bro.
What's the best info we have to go on?
He told us that info.
It's Set's turn.
All right. How far can I move?
30?
Yeah, I think it's 30.
But I mean, yeah. You could try running and go faster.
I'm using my logic that I'm trying to go off of is if bloodthirsty weird zombies want him dead, then I must want him alive because I am not that.
Same.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
All right. So I'm going to move up 30.
Do you want to try a might check to really run hard and move up more?
Why would she still couldn't, or Set still couldn't attack, so why would he run up to be face to face with zombies?
Would I be able to attack and use a skill? I mean, move and use a skill?
What's the skill?
Encouragement.
I don't think so. I don't think you can. I think moving that far is your action for the turn. The way the system works. So, Stausk, it's back to the top of the round, and it is your turn. These zombies are clearly trying to eat Ericos, and you are holding him in place, essentially, so that they can eat him.
Yeah. What are the rules for attacking inanimate objects? Put it another way, how many hit points does this board have?
I don't think it's an attack. I think it's a might check to try to cut through.
Why are you glowing
Smash
purple,
it.
Stausk? Is that your insanity?
I'm just infused with energy. Fine, I won't be infused with energy.
I'm infused with disappointment. What color is that? Hold on.
What I'm asking is, can I use my force attack to attack the ground here and maybe break some of those beams and cause these guys to fall in the drink?
You could attempt that, yes. We're just gonna. You have to spend the points as you normally would for the attack,
Right.
And then we'll make an intellect check. It will allow you to make an intellect check to break boards. Let's say that. That sounds
Yeah, I mean, I'm just basically attacking the boards with my force attack that is literally just a regular attack, but uses mind instead of weapon.
Yep.
Cool. I will do that, and I will spend intellect from my pool. I only have one effort, so I can only spend 3. So I'm going to reduce the diff by 3, and pow. So that is a 16.
A 16.
Yes.
How is that a 16? You rolled a 13.
I spent 3
It
intellect.
doesn't change the die. You spend the points again. I don't know why I have to keep saying this.
Every
You spend
time.
the points, and it reduces the difficulty. So just tell me what the die actually rolls, and the people on the chat what the die actually rolls, so it's not confusing.
He rolled a 13.
You rolled a 13,
Mm-hmm.
which allows you to blast a hole. On which zombies square were you blasting towards?
The middle one of the broken shanty wall trio here.
So you blast a hole beneath that zombie, and that zombie plummets into the water.
Hmm.
Is Ericos holding the amulet? Who is holding the amulet?
Muka is holding the amulet.
If Styles gave it back to me,
I never had it. You've always had it.
I gave it to you before I jumped into the water.
You did. You took it.
That's right. Yeah. You also gave me your sword and your shield. I gave everything back to you.
Okay, so Muka still has it. All right, well,
Okay.
that's good, because then everything that's happened makes sense. Otherwise, it wouldn't make much sense. Okay, anyway. Staus, so you blasted a hole. One of the zombies went plummeting into the water with a shriek. Muka, what are you up to?
Sorry, I was busy writing the jewels. I am going to use my battle thingy to knock. That's a D&D Player's Handbook. I'm going to use my battle action. Control the field by spending 1 might point, and I'm going to attack this zombie right here.
Okay. And knock it into the water is the goal here?
Yeah. Well, at first I'm going to I'm just going to attack it and see what I get. I might just kill him maybe.
These guys have at least 5 hit points, or
I have rolled
4
a 4.
and armor.
We should have just let them open that door down there where we found the amulet.
A 4 does not work. You attempt to shield bash or whatever the zombie, but these zombies are not like shamblers. They're actually pretty fast,
All right.
and he ducks your shield.
How
Isn't your
uncool-
power on hit
How
or
uncool
miss
does
moves him 1?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to stop talking.
Okay.
So I still get to move him. So I'm just going to move him into the water,
Okay.
and then I will yell to what's his name?
Ericos.
Ericos. I'll say, Ericos, run!
Okay. The zombie goes flying into the water because while it thought it ducked your shield, not realizing that the shield was just to throw it off balance. So you just basically stuck your foot out and it just tripped and went over.
Ha
Sucker!
Sucker!
And so it plummets into the water.
Did one of these as he went down.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Unfortunately, there are still 3 zombies that can now attack Ericos, and they are going to. That's a 20 on the first one. That's unfortunate because that's 4 extra points of damage.
Oh no!
And so Ericos hears you and he's like, "I'll make a break for it." But as he goes to run, this the zombie from behind him grabs and just tears into his throat, and his head just goes limp, and you guess that Ericos is dead pretty quick.
There goes our sacrifice.
You wouldn't let him through, I say, out of character, because...
Yeah, he could have been alive earlier if you had not pinned him with the zombies for a second turn. So, you saying "there goes our sacrifice" is quite ironic.
So, there's still 2 other zombies.
3.
Yeah, there are still 3 zombies.
I only see... Oh, 3. Well, but 1 already went, so there's still 2 other zombies.
All of the zombies attacked Ericos.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that is all of them. So it is now. I have to remove Ericos from the turn order, but it is now Seth's turn.
So short range is. What are we thinking? How much?
It's any of these are within short range.
Everything is.
All of these zombies are within short range.
I'm gonna sing a song of encouragement.
Okay.
I'm gonna start clapping.
You're gonna give Stausk a slow clap for getting that guy murdered. Okay.
I'm gonna sing a song of encouragement that will help make it 1 step easier for us to attack them.
Okay. All right. Stausk, it is your turn.
And that will affect everybody. Muka, the dead Ericos, and Stout.
I am going to Hadouken right into this one who I already blasted once and just
Okay.
blast him.
All right.
This is 1 step easier, so I will click on the Roll20 macro I wrote. So I got an 8, which is actually an 11.
What? How is it an 11?
Because I am under the effects of a happiness spell.
Again, your roll is never altered unless it specifically says so. The difficulty is easier. Normally, the difficulty to attack these zombies is 3, making it a 9. But because of Stephanie's encouragement, you would only need a 6.
Well, I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8, so you have succeeded.
4 damage.
Math isn't that complicated.
It's just obfuscated behind a layer of...
It's literally not math.
It's literally not obfuscated at all.
It's just
It
very
requires no addition nor subtraction. You roll.
All right, so you have blasted it again, and yet another hole is torn in it, and more seawater starts to come out. There's an electric eel that plummets out of it, still like jolting, even though I think that's a freshwater creature now that I think about it. But
well, we're in brackish waters right now at the shoreline.
Fresh water? You said they were full of salt water, and that's why my torch and oil set Mika on fire.
That's
they
what you
are
just
salt
said.
water. I just said that after I said electric eel, I realized I believe that electric eels are freshwater.
I thought you were saying that the zombies were freshwater.
No, I was saying that.
No way.
Okay, this is a world where zombies exist, so we don't really need to discuss the habitat of electric eels.
I wasn't discussing the eels. I was just discussing if the zombies contain salt or not.
Okay.
Important.
So I've hit this zombie for 9 so far, and he looks fine.
He's not fine. He has 2 holes in him.
But these guys have more than 9 health pool.
Yeah, remember the
More
only
than 9
thing that
health
really
pool,
did
yeah.
a lot of damage was my oil and fire.
Okay.
Zombies are pretty resistant. I don't know if you know that. That's their whole shtick.
That's why I started clapping.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right, Muka, it is your turn.
I'm going to...
Muka is under the effect of the clap right now also, so...
Luca's got the clap.
Yep.
I'm going to guard Stausk's body,
You mean Ericos?
Ericos' body, and
Okay.
I'm going to stab at this right here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Because my character doesn't know this, but Chris, the player, knows that Meaghug is a necromancer. Muka rolls an 18.
Okay. That is enough to do 2 extra points of damage.
Ha!
and this is normally a medium weapon, which would deal 4, so that puts us at 6, which is more than enough to destroy the zombie. So you basically cleave in, and as the last of the salt water drains out of him.
I'm just assuming Ericos is probably a robot and I can fix him.
That's a reasonable assumption.
Yeah.
Humans are just robots.
All of them.
So that zombie, like as the salt water drains out, it kind of deflates again and just crumples and falls off the edge of the board into the water.
Okay, so 2 zombies' turn.
The 2 zombies, like, move up. They just don't care about Muka at all now that Ericos is gone even, and both of them attack Stausk. With a 5, which is not good enough. Oh, you roll. What am I rolling for? I was rolling because I was used to defense rolls or attack rolls.
You should roll. The zombies are attacking.
No, I don't roll.
Like, not roll, but yeah.
So I'm rolling a...
Speed defense.
All right, and what is my diff?
Well, it is 9.
All right. Well, here we go. I will take damage.
Okay.
What'd you
And
roll?
I
rolled
rolled
a
a
7.
7, so I will take
That's
damage.
lower than 9.
Yeah.
That's lower than 9.
So I'm going to spend 3 speed. That's
Okay.
not right.
You could spend 3 speed, yes.
I'm going to spend 3 speed. Which I didn't.
Is that what is? I don't know. That
And
was
I rolled an 11,
Okay.
so I needed a 6.
You made it. So you dodge one zombie, but another one tears at you with its claws. You take 4 damage, minus any armor that you have.
That was a Nene. That zombie just did.
All right.
Watch me. Ooh.
It's the worst song. Just a stupid song. Okay, anyway, so you have been wounded, Del, or Stausk.
Yes.
It is Set's turn again.
Man, should I clap again? I can't get there quickly enough.
Do I get any sort of bonus to my speed defense from the clapping?
No, that is to help you hit them.
It
Okay.
just
No problem.
it depends. It depends on what clap I do. What rhythm.
Fair. Okay, I was just
If
curious.
she whips, you get a bonus attack.
If Nene, it's defense.
Yeah, if she nays, it's defense.
Yeah, or I can increase a skill that I'm trained in for you.
Okay, no problem.
I am going to I will try. No, because I think there are more. Never mind. They're definitely more than level 5.
I think you should follow your heart.
Yeah. I am going to, I guess I'll move.
Okay.
How about
Which
you?
means that you guys no longer have the clap.
Okay. All right. So it is now Stausk's turn.
All right.
Just so that I'll be really close to you guys if one of you dies.
Yeah, that is probably handy. I'm going to attack the one that hit me
Okay.
with another blast of energy. Do it!
Do it now.
I rolled a 10. They are diff 9 to hit, so that is a hit for 4 points of damage.
All right. So again, your blast, sends this zombie reeling for a moment, but it still looks at you hungry.
Would you say it has hungry eyes?
Hungry. No, yes, I would say that. Muka, what are you going to do?
I'm stabbing the hungry-eyed one. Which one is that? That's that one?
It's the other one.
Hi.
The one I'm not pointed at?
The one you are not pointed at, because you said the one that hit you, and technically the one that attacked you first hit you.
All right, then that one, yes.
Okay, I'm going after that one.
Okay.
What are your hands
I rolled a
doing?
14.
Sprite.
Hits all day. That's another 4 points of
What?
damage.
It looks like your hands. It looks like they're just like doing this. They're like, he's like.
If you zoom in, I'm actually holding a staff that my character doesn't have.
Well, sorry,
And a book.
I couldn't find a perfectly accurate mini.
That's acceptable.
Anyway,
You're just in battle with a book, bro?
Yeah.
so now that Set has moved into range and given the zombie
Come
one of
at
the zombies
me!
another target, it is going to attack you. So Set, roll a
Witness
defense roll.
me!
Speed defense.
Rolling.
Okay.
Should I put effort into that?
It's only diff 9.
I'm gonna put effort into it. Speed, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So I will do that. And now I am rolling. I rolled a 19.
Good all day. In fact, you get a minor effect as well for rolling a 19. So not only did you dodge that, but the zombie became off balance and stepped at a space between the boards and plummets into the water. Now keep in mind, these zombies aren't gone. They're just in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
It's
how
at
many-
least 15 feet deep, and zombies can't exactly climb.
Did the other zombie go?
The other zombie is going to attack Stausk. So Stausk, roll a defense roll.
Yes.
They're not attacking me because I have the amulet.
That could be correct.
Reasonable.
Booyah.
Give me that amulet.
Good all day.
I love that our meat shield is the one that's not being attacked. And has
Yeah,
the
well, he
amulet.
doesn't know how to draw aggro. He's a bad meat shield.
I'm craving.
It's true. You are. That's actually correct.
At least he hasn't tried to, pin someone down and let zombies eat them.
Our wizard is insane. Our meat shield is a freaking coward, and our warrior is on the boat.
And I'm the warrior, but our
Miku
set.
has formal military training.
So do I. I just deserted.
Yeah.
Well, his dad is a commander.
I will point out that you are the loose cannon that throws bombs all willy-nilly.
It was effective. It wasn't a bomb. You can't say bomb.
You're tearing this
Over
family
here?
apart.
I'm going to say accelerant and an igniter together is a bomb.
All right, what's going on?
All right. So Dell rolled a 17 on his defense roll,
All
I
right.
did.
dodging the zombie handily. And it is now Set's turn again.
Can I attack that zombie?
Yes.
I'm gonna attack that zombie with my tiny dagger, my tiny little
All right.
tool dagger.
But it's accurate because it's his light weapon, so you only need a 6 to hit it.
Cool. Okay. I rolled a 7.
Yeah, got there. So that's 2 damage.
Big old 2 damage. What's that look like? What's it look like as I stab him?
You stab him in the neck. The skin is papery and peels away from where you as you yank it out. And again, salt water just
I kind of
because
look
it's
down
because
when I do that, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
it's way of winking again. And so as you pull the dagger loose, since now it's a small hole, the seawater high pressurized shoots out of him.
I hope
is
some of
now-
that gets on stealth.
It is now Stausk's turn.
Yeah. I'm going to take a immediate step back
Okay.
and fire away. Do it! That is a 13 on the die to blast this zombie with force energy.
Which is enough. Oh, pardon me.
Let's see what
Which is
the
enough to end this zombie.
chat's doing over here.
Yeah. Oh, I may have deleted the wrong zombie. Oh well. So that zombie is gone. It also takes another necrotic blast and tears it open. More seawater pours out, and it crumples and falls lifeless.
Good job, team. High fives.
Well, that
no one
is still-
important got
There's
hurt.
like 2 that are still just in the water, right? Still
If they
alive.
try climbing back up one of these posts, we can just decapitate them as they crawl onto the surface. They're not quiet.
Yes, but they could also just walk under the water since they don't have to breathe and come up on the shore somewhere.
True.
Checks out.
What was in
intelligent.
this room?
This room appears to be like kind of the common hall for the village. Let me go.
I'm gonna go to Ericos and see if I can put him back together.
Yeah, I don't think you can. He's very
I'm gonna
dead.
attempt it.
Well, he's very dead.
Well, I'm trying. Okay.
Very
Search his
dead.
body.
I may have accidentally. Oh, it's right there. Don't you?
It's right there.
Yeah, search it.
Yeah. I'm looting that shit.
He's okay. So.
None of his like clothes. Just if he has any.
Oh no, I just think it's funny that you were like really mad at Dell for getting him killed, but then once he's dead, you're like, yeah, we'll just loot him.
Well, he's not gonna use it. I'll give it back.
He has, a bunch of pickled herring on him.
Just in his pockets, loose.
Yeah.
Wow.
As well as
These guys are uncouth.
a number
Tell.
of
Save it
coins.
for later.
A number of coins.
Yes, a bunch of coins.
Okay.
Are they all minted on this country's coinage?
I don't
They are
show you.
all,
I take them and put them in my cloak.
Okay.
Yes, they're all minted on this country's coinage.
Why did
Awesome.
those creatures attack Ericos? They seem to ignore us while he was alive.
Because he's 23.
Because he's local.
I don't know about you.
Because he stinks of this town.
Maybe.
Well, we
mean,
still
we-
have
I mean, we
no
don't know.
sacrifice now.
I mean,
I
I will say he probably would have been grateful and told us a bunch of information if we hadn't have let him get dead.
He already tried to lie and kill us once.
He
just want to
didn't.
remind you, please do not forget that you have this guy that Stephanie revealed back at the edge of the docks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
I was just kind of figuring he was like cowering and stuff. Like he's probably fine.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere. But yeah,
I would like to take a 5-minute break.
We should go. Okay.
But
When
why?
you come back, then I'm gonna tell
No,
you
no.
guys.
Oh, you're.
Five. Yes.
I believe it's 10 minutes. If you have already used your you've already used your
I did use my immediate.
your instant.
Hold on, Muka. You don't know about him yet.
Yeah, you did. You yelled it, remember?
I don't know if you guys heard that or not.
Did we
Well,
hear
we know
that?
the zombies heard it, but yes, they did hear it.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah,
Staus, you're
we need
spending
to-
a recovery.
Yes.
We need to go look at this guy that's back here.
You gain
He's
7 points.
kind of creeping me out. Here's the deal. Before we go down there, Stausk, you're not sacrificing him.
All right. Then
He says begrudgingly.
Stausk is like, I'm
if you have a
going.
better plan to take care of Lothos, I'm all
Lokatha.
yours.
Lokatha.
You don't even know who
Lokatha.
you're sacrificing him to. You're just sacrificing for sacrificing's sake.
He
Well, that's 'cause
sacrifices it, and a different sea god eats it. Like a
Oh.
different sea god comes up, eats it, and
It's the wrong one. Oh no.
It's not the right sea god.
Well, that's because I can't take notes.
Are you going in and talking to him? Maybe you should. Maybe.
It's going to take me like 10 minutes to get down and get in the dock and patch myself up.
Hey, so what do we have like? We have like languages. Like, is there a common language? Like, Ericos obviously
Well, this
understood what we.
This guy's in. These guys are in the same nation,
Yeah,
so they
okay.
generally speak the same.
Hey, are you okay? You look.
He doesn't. He doesn't react as you do. He just still rocks back and forth, kind of singing a song.
All right, I'm gonna like very slowly touch his shoulder.
He doesn't react. Just still singing,
All
rocking
right,
back and
I'm
forth.
gonna
What is
Like-
he singing?
kind of hit.
I got it right here. Here you go.
Do you really? Let's do this.
No, you don't. You do not have it. I don't know what that is, but that is not it. I can assure you.
I don't know, but I'm gonna watch it.
Dell has sent a link.
Bioshock.
No, that's not it. Okay. He is singing a song. It repeats. It's about six lines long. The words are: "The tide rises after so long a fall. Summer ceases. We bow to winter's call. A great abyss, but hunger on horizons. Devourer calls, the tide rises.
Does he have a beautiful singing voice? Or is it like just how you
Prettier than
did?
you'd think, but it's definitely pretty gritty.
Wasn't that so? That was what was written on the walls in that other room, wasn't it?
The tide
Some-
rises was indeed written on the walls in the other.
Yeah.
Recite that again for us.
The words are, the tide rises after so long a fall. Summer ceases, we bow to winter's call. A great abyss, but hunger on horizons. Devourer calls, the tide rises.
He's a poet. That's beautiful. It's about summer beach.
It doesn't really have any more information because we know that it's like almost winter, right?
No.
All right, I hit him a little bit harder on his shoulder.
He's still moves from the force of it, but he doesn't react at all.
I'm just gonna do one of these, like, get yourself together, like, get a hold of yourself.
When you're like looking at him, he's looking through you. He doesn't. You can tell that he's not even registering that you're there.
Can you play him a song or something?
Me? Like some encouragement?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
I can terrify him. Probably
That's.
shouldn't do that.
Why
Wait,
do you
alright.
think we're good? What part of our kit makes us think that we're good?
Listen, that's to assist us. I don't know that I'm terrifying. I just somehow bring out the worst in people sometimes, and then they run away or something and are paralyzed with fear.
Oh.
I
Listen,
feel like this guy is probably already terrified.
I'm not really going to do that. Okay, so here's something I could do. So I'm
Luca will-
understanding. You observe a creature, and then the next time you interact with it, I don't know how this will help, though. The difficulty would be reduced by 1. But I don't know how we would want to interact with him unless we wanted to reason with him back to sanity, which I guess we could do. Could I do that?
I mean, you can try, but he's pretty broken.
Listen, you're broken. I need you to fix it. What if I roll a 20 and get a major thingy?
Then that would probably be worth, probably do something. But
Muka will recite the poem to Stausk. Or I mean, like, Stausk can hear the poem. The guys keep saying it.
Everyone can hear the poem.
Stausk just got here. He asked what was going on.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna study. I'm gonna study this man for a bit. Do you want me to roll for that to be able to do that, Aaron, or can I just do it? I think I could just do it. Cast sing my understanding spell or whatever.
yeah.
Okay.
So this is the one that you're trying to snap him out of it with.
Yeah. So yeah. Yep. And
Okay.
I'm going to spend an effort to do that.
Okay. So spend your points of intellect.
And I rolled can't see it, a 4. I'm just really looking at him. I'm like all up in there. Really? I'm just really up in there though.
Yeah, he's too broken. He's too
Like,
far
I'm
gone.
I'm just in there real going.
Yeah. He's too broken. His mind is shattered.
All right. Then after studying him for a length of time, I go, yeah, he's broken. Let's move on.
There may be other survivors, though. We should comb the rest of the buildings.
Comb it. Let's comb it. Beach comb it. I guess we're just gonna leave this dude.
So at this point,
Here,
enough time has gone by.
I'll
that
grab
the
some
tide-
pickled herring and give
Hold
some
on, this is important.
near him.
Stop.
Okay.
So something that you begin to notice is that the tide is rising way faster than it should. Like at this point, like when you look at the water, it's mere inches below the dock. Like it's rising, and looking around, it looks like it's actually above the high tide mark on the various buildings and pillars that are around.
Quickly. Let's search the rest of these buildings and get out of here.
Yeah.
Quickly, let's 100% complete this map, and then we'll go.
All right.
I don't
instead of going building to building to building, Let's roll. Everyone roll a speed check if they're going to rush about. Are you going together or are you splitting up?
We're staying together.
Okay. So then whoever we'll roll a speed check and we'll give you a bonus because the others are assisting you in going fast.
All right.
Well, who has the best speed?
There we go. I rolled a 5.
That's terrible.
So you managed to search like the buildings nearest the shore.
I have an eye for these things, guys. Just let me do it.
I'm going to say you managed to get through this, but not any of the buildings out along the dock.
Sure.
You do not find any survivors. There are people who have been eaten by zombies, but you do find a small bag that was hidden under a bed, and that bag contains a trinket that looks like it has some sort of chalk runes on it again, and it looks like if you threw it, it would explode.
Do not give it to Set.
What the magic tells Stausk.
Are you kidding me? I have been making sound decisions. The only reason that zombie blew up, Aaron said this, is because it was made of salt water. Said it would not have blown up otherwise.
At this point, though, the water is now above the docks. Like the dock, when you're walking along the dock, you're having to
sloshing
through a foot of water, and there is this weird clicking sound coming from somewhere out at sea.
Like what?
Sounds like a cat, but I mean,
it's a sea monster.
I think it's
some
time
kind
to
of
go.
it's clicking rapidly, so it's click 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 click, and then it stops a little bit, and then that wasn't really clicking, but yes.
Like the Babadook.
I haven't watched the Babadook. Yeah, there we go, Del. That's what I want.
I don't like the sound of this. Let's get out of here. We can go further up shore.
Or we can get on the boat that will rise along with the tide that our friend is on.
Yeah, where the sea demon is.
Well, we can take the boat away from the sea demon.
I mean, maybe. I don't know what the speed of a sea demon is. Do you?
Okay, so I'm going back to the boat, and like I said, gonna sail up further up shore.
As you look out towards the boat, you realize that storm that was out at sea, that mild storm, is much less mild and also is much closer to the shore now.
All right, I'm gonna try and grab Ericos.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, you can. So you're going to go back to the boat?
I mean, at least we have to tell Miko to, unmoor, or else the boat's gonna capsize.
Yes, we are going back to the boat.
Unmoor. Unmoor,
Okay,
that's
so
the term for sure.
When when Muka gets to where he is, the clicking is louder, and it stops for a moment, and there's kind of an eerie silence, and then let me fix something here. Sorry, takes a moment.
Oh my god!
This thing here.
No!
I'm always on the wrong layer.
Oh, it moved!
Bursts out of the water, and smashes this structure immediately, and then it lets loose that clicking again. But now it's incredibly loud and directly in your face.
I'm gonna start clapping.
It looks at you, Muka, very hungrily, and you hear this deep voice in your mind say, "Marked 1, approach."
Wait, what does it say?
It's
It
marked
says, "Marked
one.
1, approach."
Because you got the amulet. Yo.
Stausk.
Here you go, man. Just take this.
Do you know how to wield this magic?
No, it's completely foreign to me.
You are such an
Mark
idiot.
1 approach?
But you may have a better chance speaking to this creature. You have a way with mysticism.
I have a way with mysticism, but I can't con a sea monster.
Oh my gosh, stop.
That's Set's purview.
Oh, Set, here you are.
Set ignores you completely.
All right. I will hold up the amulet.
You know what? Hold it up.
Yeah, hold it up.
Like, walk into my awaiting maw, and I shall spare this village. And it like clicks again, and then just opens its mouth like wide.
He's ready for you, bro. I mean, I don't know that in character, but out of character. Go in that maw. Check out that maw.
It's I hunger. I do not have forever.
Well, how long do you have?
Give him the body.
Yeah,
You
I'll go
have
grab.
the body.
I'll go grab. The rotting corpse of.
It's not rotting yet.
I mean, you know.
Set has the corpse. He grabs it on the way up. He's not gonna take it. He's not gonna.
He might. You do.
Okay.
Are you and Lokatha like best friends? Like you just know what will and won't want.
Okay.
I mean,
So
it is nothing that Lokatha's a picky eater.
so we're going to put the body
Okay.
near the maw, and I'm going to put the amulet on the body.
Oh
The thing
no!
shouts in anger as it realizes what you're about to do. It's like, there is no essence in that thing.
I mean, isn't there though?
Like, do not make me work for my own sacrifice.
You people are so lazy.
This is the worst.
Muka turns to the party. I don't know what to do. Does someone want to like parlay with this demon? Someone who is likable or charismatic?
I mean, I don't know what he's saying to you. I cannot hear that, right? Only Muka can hear.
Yeah, only Muka can hear the voice.
So I have no idea.
Oh wait,
That any of that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's in your mind.
Oh,
That's why I was like,
no. I'll tell him no.
Like, well, then you will all perish. And I guess we add turns to the thing here. Here's the. Go ahead and roll some
initiative.
initiative.
I rolled a 20.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Really wish I had a robot right now.
I rolled a 0,
Well, 3.
but I suffer -1 setback on initiatives,
All right.
so
That's
that
fair.
means I rolled a 0.
Muka, you may go.
I'm debating whether or not I should sacrifice my doppelganger. The look on Seth's face makes you think that maybe that's not the best idea.
You're pretty cavalier with these doppelgangers.
You guys are just.
What? It's my doppelganger.
I mean. Okay.
It's like a magical, mystical me. Fine.
Well, try it. See if Aaron lets you do that.
No, I'll take damage if I do that.
That's true.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna run up and stab it.
Okay.
That's completely out of character. I don't know why my character would do that.
I mean, you can try to sacrifice your doppelganger. That is a thing you can do.
Nope. I'm stabbing this thing.
Okay.
I mean, just because you're Craven doesn't mean that you like run away from battle every single time ever.
To be fair, this is like the most terrifying battle he would have ever seen, though.
This
Like,
is true, but that could have just like
You could also just
sparked
run.
something
If you
inside of
want,
him.
Just run. You do not have to do something that's out of character. You can totally just book it if you want.
Yeah. I throw the amulet into the ocean and run.
Okay. Lokatha like screams when the amulet hits the water, and is very angry. But you can move your 30 feet back up the dock or whatever.
But is he clicking?
He is still clicking. So after you run, so the Kappa just basically advances through and just breaks all of the brittle wood of the docks.
So did you run back, Muka? Did you throw the amulet and then run back?
Yes.
You're such a coward.
And
It
advances.
says under
and,
Craven that I do not willingly enter dangerous situations.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you would. Also, this might be the right place for running. Look at how long that health bar is, guys. Can you see his health bar? It's pretty long.
Nope.
No.
You've hidden that from us.
Oh, hold on. There you go.
Holy.
That's just how big it makes it, because he's a big creature. But go ahead and Staus roll a defense roll, since you are now in the way.
Yeah. Nope. I'm dead. I am eaten. I will make a new character.
You are not dead. You
What'd
are
you
going
roll?
to take...
I rolled a 3.
So Staus, you, unless you want, you don't have experience to spend, I guess. So, Staus, you roll he hits you full force. He grabs you with a pincer. You take 8 might damage.
Yeah.
But he is angry at somebody else, so he actually tosses you into the wall, like right here. After you take the 8 damage. And then it is Set's turn.
I am going to use Enthrall, which will grab and keep another creature's attention, even if that creature can't understand me.
Okay.
And I'm going to guess the rest of the party doesn't know this or not, but as long as nobody else attacks it, that creature will be able to take no actions other than to defend itself, even over multiple rounds.
Okay, so make an intellect check. So you can roll it.
I don't just get to do that?
No, I don't think you just get to enthrall a sea god.
Okay, then I'm going to spend effort to do that.
Seriously, what is that?
It is set when she's clicking on her laptop.
It is that.
You can mute her if you like, Del.
No, because then I can't hear her.
I rolled a 10.
A 10 is no good today. So you feel like the bond, like you enrapture him. You feel like the bond forming. And then like you hear his voice in your mind, same as Muga does, and it simply like laughs and is like, "This trickery will not hold me."
We'll see.
Guys, he just wants to be held.
Staus, it is your turn as you are crumpled in the corner.
Oh, he is not a small fry.
No.
Oh.
Does he have feet?
At the bottom of the ocean, yeah.
Tail. No, it
Sorry,
looks like
what
he
was
has
that,
some sort of tail. It looks like he has some sort of tail thrashing about in the water.
Give me just a second. Give me just 1 second to get my bearings and. Oh man. All right. I am going to try and move a moderate distance.
Okay, to get back aboard the boat.
Undo the mooring!
Okay. So what
I can get there in 30 feet. I can go like 25 and then 15. Because I can go up to 50, apparently.
Yep, so that's where the gangplank is. So yes, you get there.
I'm gonna hope that Meeghug can get the moorings undone on his phantom turn and jump behind the ghostly sphere that I use to drive this stupid thing.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Well, so you make it onto the ship this turn. The rest of the stuff will be next turn.
Yeah.
Muka, what are you doing?
Running.
All right. So go ahead and run.
How far can
They
I
don't
run?
have to make. They don't have to make
50.
like speed checks
50
or
feet
anything.
if you run full bore.
I'll run full bore. I get a bonus to running away.
That's
How
true.
did Staus get all the way over there?
It's only 40 feet.
Yeah, he went across this thing, and there's a gangplank to the ship.
Right here?
Yeah, that's 30 and then 20 or 15.
Yeah, that's fine. You make it to the ship. You're on the ship. All right, so Muka is booking it, running up the shore, hoping he can outrun a sea god. Which maybe, who knows? It is now Lokatha's turn.
You don't have to run fast, just faster than whoever is last in initiative.
Yeah, I'll yell back to you, Set, run!
Yeah, I will when it's my turn.
What?
So Set, go ahead and roll a defense roll.
Can I, boost that?
Yep, you can spend speed points to lower the difficulty of the roll.
I will do that.
Okay. 15 is no good.
What?
15 is no good?
It means 18 is no good because she spent speed on it.
Sea god. Guys, sea god. There are 10 levels of creatures in the game. Where do you think he lies?
The beginning of the alphabet. That's not even.
No, S-E-A.
I know that.
Okay. I have to move him to move you because I have to move everyone to move you. So he clobbers you.
I was hiding under Ericos. I'm pulled up Ericos.
And throws you
Why am I in the water?
So you take 8 damage and land in the water.
No. 8 might damage?
8 might damage.
Minus your armor.
Minus your armor if you have any. I think you have 1. Okay.
There goes my health.
So his claw just slams into you, but you can tell he's trying to bat you out of the way. He's not trying to necessarily devour you because somebody has made him very angry. And it is now Stausk's turn.
Yes. So I'm on this passenger ship, or not passenger ship, but cargo ship. I don't think there's any guns.
They're not guns.
There's no cannons to broadside this god with. But with the tide rising, I'm going to try and maneuver the ship so that the little spear we have at the front of it here, we can use that to impale the god. I know it's a big ship and we're kind of trying to turn on a dime here, but I'm hoping that the increased waves will let us come about quicker. And I got Mig Hug to help me out.
Roll might.
Intellect. Might.
Or what did I make you roll to steer the ship before?
Intellect, because I have to use my life force.
Yeah, roll intellect. Luckily, because the ship doesn't need wind, you can actually back it out and ram him, back and then ram him with the spear.
All right. Here we go. It's how you beat Cthulhu, too, kids.
Are you spending anything?
No.
Oh.
It wouldn't have mattered.
So, you do steer the ship because you don't have to try to back a ship up, but you did have to try to not have your life force sucked away. So because you have failed, you take 3 might damage because I think that's
fair.
Yeah, so 3 might damage.
All right.
So you are now out of one of your health bars.
Yes, I'm at -1 might.
Yep. So that makes you
unconscious.
No, not unconscious. It makes everything harder for you, I believe, by 1 step. Everything you do is now 1 step harder. You don't go unconscious until you are down all the way.
So how do you die?
Well, you die if you lose all 3 health bars. You go down. I believe you go unconscious after 2. I'll check it up if you lose a second bar.
Yeah, I'll look it up while you guys are going. But I am trying to maneuver this ship around for you guys. I'm fighting.
So you have backed the ship up successfully and lined up your ramming maneuver for your next turn. That is what has happened. Muka.
Okay, so Set is in the water.
Yep.
The thing is chasing after me.
He didn't move forward.
I am going to run around the corner. So I'm going to run around the corner of this building right here. And my goal is to start doubling back the other way around the left side to go back towards the ship. But I'm going to have some of my doppelganger and see if I can get my doppelganger to run to the right.
A distraction.
Okay. So your doppelganger, let me change his layer because I moved him.
I like it. I like it.
He should now be there and clickable for you. But there's also another issue.
He's naked? Yeah, I know.
No. There is the issue. Oops. When you get to the shore, the zombies have crawled up onto it. And are now there as well. There we go. Okay. So the zombies are there. So you conjure your double, and which way are you trying to send your double?
My double's going to go this way.
Oh, okay.
Right, and I'm going to go to the left.
Oh, trying to confuse him.
Yes, I'm trying to get him to chase my double while I go to the left and then get back to the ship.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. So then it is Lokatha's turn. So go ahead, and that's like a deception roll, I guess. So let's roll intellect. That's a.
I'll spend.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
And you get it. So you clearly see his attention turn towards the one that your double, as he moves through the docks and just continues to destroy it all.
Step 1 of this plan, down.
All right, Set. You're in the water. What are you doing? It is very rough and choppy, this water.
Yeah. So I feel like I could get up like right here though. What would I need to attempt to do?
A might roll?
Might.
Get up, climb up.
I mean, you shouldn't even need to might your way up because it's floating.
Yeah,
you just swim over to it.
The water is now at the level, so yeah, you can just move up there.
Okay.
So go ahead and put yourself up there.
So, and then I can go...
I mean, you can't move your full speed because half of it was swimming, but...
That's fine.
I mean, you could make it up more towards the boat if you wanted, or more towards the shore, whichever you want.
So that was 15 feet, so I can go...
You say you can go another 15 feet.
Yeah, there.
I like how you guys were like, oh, you're not a very good tank, you're not drawing aggro. And I literally dragged aggro.
For like the first time.
Guided him away.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
So, Del.
Yeah. I looked it up. According to page 202 of the Cypher System, when one of my pools is empty, nothing bad happens except applying effort costs 1 more point per level.
That's it.
And I don't get to use minor or major effects on 17s or higher. That's it. And apparently I'm also immortal because any might damage I take can't
automatically
affect
goes
me.
to another pool. Nope. I know that by fact. If you take might damage, you pick which pool it goes to.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to make my final int check, and I'm going to spend 2 int to get -3. It should be 1, but it's 1 higher because I am impaired.
Yep.
So I need to move my guy down so I can actually get at his dot. There we go. So move that down to 10, and here we go. I'm going to pierce the back of this thing's spiny exoskeleton with the keel of the boat. Here we go. Ready?
Okay.
I'd say 12.
9.
Well, luckily, I'm gonna say that this roll is a little easier because it's kind of hard to miss the giant sea god, and also like he takes damage. I hate that I can only face things in one of 8 directions.
Did you really just add 3 to that again, Dill?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what he meant though.
Well, you won't tell us the DCs.
Yeah, that I don't have to.
That's a dumb rule that everyone should ignore.
I disagree.
Is it
I
We
really
can talk
dumb?
about the rules
entirely.
later.
When the players have to spend limited resources on something, you should tell them whether or not it's wise to do so, or let them make an informed decision.
Nah.
If you have to guess at it, it's really dumb.
Nah.
No.
Yeah,
Fun if you have to
fine.
guess.
Go play D&D 4th.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm not going to move it over. Obviously, the map is kind of falling apart because the boat tile comes with some water on it.
I love that.
It
That's
makes
so
sense,
great.
though. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Let's see. So you are putting your life force to just ram at full speed, and the boat accelerates incredibly fast. And as the creature turns to face Muka's double, which just puts like its back directly in front of the ship, the wooden spike on its front essentially just pierces right in between 2 plates of chitin. Chitinous shell, and the thing just is screaming caught on it. It's thrashing. The boat is flying. You see Mighug jump overboard because the boat is now rolling so much that it's difficult to be on it. Stausk, make a speed roll.
Dude, you need to gather that chitin. I've seen enough Skyrim. That's used in important recipes.
All right. Oh wait, no, I have to spend 4 points to do this because I can't because I'm hurt. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Boom! It means nothing because I'm impaired.
But you still make the roll.
Nat 20.
So
Nat
you
20.
rather
Boom.
than having to jump ship, you run up the boat as it's rolling to the side and jump and land on the dock perfectly. Nobody can see it in the chaos, but you wish they could because it probably looked really.
What
cool.
dock is he landing on?
Let's see here. Yeah, he just lands on a dock right there, right near you actually. Set.
And did you want to jump off the dock?
Well, I mean, you don't want to be on the ship because it's about to go under the ocean.
Oh, okay.
But
Wait,
there's
what?
still dozens of people underneath that boat.
Yeah, I mean,
Right, that's...
that would have been a thing to think about before using it as a weapon, but you did not. But the people each will. I mean, some of them will escape too.
How many people are on that boat?
30, I think I said. Yeah, dozens. So this black, oil-like blood is just gushing from Lokatha, and as you sit on the dock, or land on the dock, the ship gets sucked under the water. You see some of the people escaping over the sides.
But his health bar hasn't even gone down.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
But mainly because he recedes under the water, as does the whole boat, and everything gets dragged out to the water.
Oh, gosh.
And as the water starts to settle again, and Lokatha disappears. Let's see. And then background. As that happens, the storm kind of subsides, and the tide instantly drops to a natural tide level. Is that just the reaction? Just head shaking?
I mean,
whose initiative is it?
Well, I mean, at this point, there's no need for an initiative.
Yeah, there is. There's zombies alive. They just
Oh,
run
sorry,
away.
I forgot about the zombies. As the creature, when the creature's begins bleeding, the zombies just cease moving and drop.
Oh my.
Oh my.
So in the future, we sacrifice people.
I guess, was he taking those captured people under with him?
I mean,
I don't know why you're exercising any kind of concern for human life at this point.
Well, they were innocents.
In fairness, if we sacrifice that old guy, those people live.
Maybe, maybe not. You don't know that.
Well, I think the people that went down in the boat with him are less a sacrifice and more just a consequence of action. Like, I don't think those count as sacrifices for him.
Well, he's gone, so
So on the shore, like as like kind of the chaos.
He could have needed like four young people, Muka. When we went to sacrifice him, and then he would have eaten all of us.
Mikug swims to shore, as do 11 of the survivors.
So we only lost 2?
No, there were dozens.
Oh.
Dozens.
You lost at least 13.
Yeah. Why don't you think about that? Don't you take some recovery time? And
We also lost the boat.
Yeah, the boat is gone. That is true.
yes. We did do that.
I mean, in fairness, like,
Stop! What do you mean in fairness?
what?
Alright.
I mean, how could Stausk have known that, like the stick of the ship would not, like, snap off
Okay,
instead of just being completely dragged under?
So I throw oil and fire at a zombie that only blows up because the zombie happens to be made of salt water, and I am coined as reckless the rest of the time. Stausk wants to sacrifice a guy, pins him down when he tries to get away from zombies, and almost kills a boat full of people, ramming it into the docks. And I'm the reckless one, and you're in all fairness, Stausk?
To be fair, now, Stausk didn't really have time to do much. Like, it's not like he willingly did that. He's just like, the boat is the only weapon we have.
Either. There were zombies in front of me.
I'm not judging you.
There's judgment.
Okay, so I think this is probably a good place to call it.
I think it'll always end in me being
Did
salty.
Miku come up? Or is he dead too?
Yeah,
Mikug
came up.
made it to shore.
Alright,
I'm gonna kill Matt's character while he's gone.
Nothing bad happened.
I'm holing up in this room with like
Crazy.
crazy dude, and I'm gonna recover.
Well, I'm going to, if the sea goddess receded, I'm going to go through what remains of the docks and see if there's anything salvageable here. Maybe
You're like dead and dying, and you're gonna go look for loot.
I'm not looking for loot. I'm looking for something to set these 11 people up with a modicum of a normal life as fishermen.
Oh, bless you, Saint Stausk.
Because I want them out of my hair so I don't have to take care of them anymore.
I'll try to get as many survivors as I possibly can from the water.
I thought he already said that
That's
only
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
11
I don't
of them
wanna-
made it to the docks.
I don't want to minutely move your guys around as you swim. So I'm saying after, as you search and...
Correct. And I'm
put
telling you what
things
my
back
character
in.
is doing in this situation that's
Okay.
incredibly tragic and horrifying.
Yes. 11. So altogether,
Right.
through your efforts and their own, you save 11 people.
Right. Great. Cool. You want to do an outro?
Yeah.
We'll meet people next time.
We'll
Do
end
we
on
get
that
XP?
incredibly happy note. Yeah, we'll count the sea god as a discovery. Everyone gets 3 XP.
Sweet.
And we'll see you next time on when we try to piece this all together on Total
Never
Party
know.
Kill, City of Egress.
Never know what anyone's gonna do. Never know.